watch all that armor on the streets, but that is actually how we get people to contain themselves and get this unrestrained behavior tied down.
Dr. Drew, you couldn't be away from you for very long. back as part of the conversation, and of course, missed talking to you at 7 o'clock in person. Let's talk. What we have talked about for several months now is the mental health crisis that has come as a result of the coronavirus and as a result of everybody being locked up and young people and hormones and unemployment and all of the various issues that come with that. Do you think that that in some way has contributed to this moment, the intensity of this moment?
100%. I would call it sort of the accelerant. Just like if you didn't light the fire, it's not the fire, but it's the accelerant. There's so much pent-up energy from people having been locked down for 3 months. I mean, that's an extraordinary thing we did these last 3 months. We don't even know the full consequence. It's not surprising that people would have a discharge of energy. Again, appropriate, focused. We're all in line. We all agree with the peaceful protesters, but there's a parasite on board, and we have to figure out how to manage that parasite.
Dr. Drew, I just want to understand your perspective as a doctor. If you have any perspective on what we're seeing when it comes to the looting. We understand that there are a number of factions, a number of factors that play into that, and a number of different kinds of people who are doing it and why. Just wondering your perspective as you're seeing it.
You know, it's funny. You've heard the word criminal applied to that group almost without exception. Leo Terrell did it, the sheriff did it, the police chief did it, and it's interesting to me. There's a difference between people that have a motivated position and people that are criminal, and it seems like it's mostly criminals taking advantage of a situation, and that's the saddest part about all this. It diminishes the impact of. Just look at what happened in Riverside with the sheriff having knelt this afternoon. This could have been the moment that things turned, but people exploiting that situation make it fade into the background.
So how do you fix that? How do you stop that? How do you get into that mindset and make this end? That part of it.
You were focused on something when I was talking about this earlier, but it's about you have to contain.
Right.
And containment requires not force, a show of force. At the point where people are clear that this can't go anywhere.
Dr. Drew?
Well, we're seeing that show of force right now, Dr. Drew. Now let's go back to Haley Winslow. We'll talk to you more in a second, Drew. Haley, take it away.
We just dodged a massive firework. We're getting out of the way. I'm sorry. You're looking at a line of sheriff's deputies moving in on the park where this whole protest started, and somebody just yelled firework about 2 seconds ago.